The Canadian government has made a major announcement regarding changes to, in particular, the Canada-U.S. border, but ultimately it impacts all international travel to Canada. It's a pretty extensive news release, and you can access the official one from the link in the description. The goal here is to try and break down the release for anyone who is thinking of traveling to Canada in the near future. And I would urge you to watch right to the end. The video is only 6 minutes long, but there's some really important info here that could help you dodge some trouble. So let's get into this. The first date of importance is this one, August 9th, 2021. That's a Monday. On this day, the Canada-U.S. border will be open to American citizens and permanent residents who currently live in the U.S. with the following conditions. Now take note of this. You must have been fully vaccinated, meaning 2 shots, at least 14 days prior to entering Canada. You must still use the ArriveCan app or website to submit your travel information. Now, if you've been fully vaccinated, you will not have to quarantine upon arrival. The number of Canadian airports that will be allowed to accept international flights will also be increased by 5. Currently, the only airports allowing foreign flights is Montreal, Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. And the 5 additional airports are Halifax, Quebec City, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. Now, it's really important to note that the news release is careful to mention that this does not necessarily mean that those 5 airports will be up and running right on August 9th. It provides a qualifier saying that they will implement measures to safely welcome international passengers as soon as possible after August 9th. So be careful, as it is entirely possible that those airports might not be up and running right on August 9th. Now, you'll still be required to get a pre-entry COVID-19 molecular test. However, if you have proof of being fully vaccinated, you will not require a post-arrival test unless you are randomly selected. Yes, they will apparently have random selections. So again, that's something to be aware of. As of August 9th, if you have been fully vaccinated, you will not be required to stay in a hotel for 3 nights. Remember, however, if at the border it's determined that you don't meet the requirements, you will need to show a quarantine plan. So I'm going to advise you to have one ready just in case. Let's go on to the second date, September 7th, 2021. On this date, the government intends to open Canadian borders to any fully vaccinated traveler. But again, the wording here is important. They intend to open the borders, meaning they've built in a back door to keep the borders closed if they think things are going in the wrong direction. One more really important thing to stress here is that all of the documentation that you submit, either through the ArriveCan app or through the web or at the border to someone who's checking you through, must be in either English or French, or if it's in another language, it must have a certified translation. This includes copies of your vaccination documentation. All right, I hope that helps. Now, there's a lot of mention about the ArriveCan app, and it looks like there's going to be some changes in the near future, and we'll upload a tutorial about that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get that notification. Thanks for watching. Take care.